Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm going to talk about Space Jam. And of course, I'm talking about the movie from 1996. Now, I first found out about Space Jam when I saw the commercial for it uh, back in 1996. I was 10 years old at the time. And I wanted to watch it because, well, as a kid, I really liked watching Looney Tunes. And also, I liked that there was some live action characters as well because, I did like Roger Rabbit and seeing another movie that's kind of like that. That's something I would watch, having cartoon characters interacting with real people. And well, it starred Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. Now, as a kid, I knew who Michael Jordan was. I heard his names, in some of the shows I saw, and I remember one time when I was around 4 or 5 that my parents rented a video about him. But of course, at the time, I didn't pay much attention to basketball or any other kind of sports. I only cared about, the fictional stuff. Well, anyway, my father, he brought me and my sister to watch it in theaters, and we all enjoyed it. And eventually, our father bought it for us on video cassette. And, I would watch the movie many times. And another thing that Space Jam was the movie that introduced Lola Bunny. You see, for many years, most of the characters were males. I mean, there were female characters, but the most famous ones were all guys, and not much that we're seen having relationships, because you look at, the Disney characters like Mickey, who has Minnie Mouse, and Donald, who has Tiki Duck. Well, for one time, characters like Bugs and Daffy didn't have that. But once Tony Bunny came around, then Bugs Bunny got a girlfriend, an official one. And Daffy would get one, and 1 years later in the TV show, the Looney Tunes show. Now, once this was released, there has been, well, I heard that the studio had talks about making a sequel. Of course, Michael Jordan didn't want to come back for a sequel, and so there'll be many rewrites and stuff. And then we get another live action, well, another movie with the Looney Tunes that also includes real people, and that was Looney Tunes Back in Action. And with unlike Space Jam, it was the Looney Tunes characters living in the same world as human characters. Unlike in Space Jam, where the Looney Tunes were living in a world that's underground. Of course, different is that this one didn't have Lola Bunny, and I tried to look up why she wasn't in the movie, but I didn't find any answers. Well, anyway, about Looney Tunes Back in Action, I didn't see it in theaters, but I did see it on DVD and even some of the special features. And years after that came Space Jam: A New Legacy, which was released in theaters and on HBO Max. And I have seen Space Jam: A New Legacy, and well, what I think of it, well, to put it, I just say that the original Space Jam was better. At least I like the one better. I mean, I know they try to do something different, but generally, I'm more on the side with the original. And well, what I heard about Space Jam: A New Legacy was that it was a big commercial, mostly for HBO Max, because there's a scene where everybody in the audience, inside the movie who were watching the game, is that are characters from properties owned by Warner Brothers, like DC Superheroes, Hanna-Barbera, Disney Plus the movies, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and so many others. However, the original Space Jam was also a big commercial. Only different is that it was to sell merchandises, while New Legacy was to promote HBO Max. Maybe they also promoted merchandises, but back in the 90s, we didn't have services like Disney Plus or HBO Max or anything like that. You just had to watch it on keyboard at a time. That is, you did have cable. Oh, and the Nerdlocks, who were from the original Space Jam, made a cameo in the new movie. And I forgot to mention that the original was about Michael Jordan playing basketball with the Looney Tunes against a group of aliens who took powers from the talents of NBA players, at least who were current at the time. While the new legacy, it was they were playing against avatars who were based on real real life basketball players. Yeah, but anyway, yes, as a kid, I've been a big fan of Space Jam, and also the original Space Jam was really came from the idea of this commercial for Air Jordans. Of course, I do have no memory of watching those commercials, maybe because I was watching shows on other networks at the time. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Space Jam is a good movie, and well, if there are those who like No Legacy, then that's fine. I mean, everybody has their own opinions, and I'm not being paid by Warner Brothers to talk about the franchise. I'm just sharing my thoughts on it. So yeah, I think that's all I can say about Space Jam in this video. And also, please subscribe to my channel because it will help me a lot. And also, please share this video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. So that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.